Alright guys, we are back for another episode of American Truck Simulator. As you can see, I am up to 13 of 15 jobs done in this Christmaswise giving event. We are about to head off into a new job for the Christmaswise giving event. So we're going to hit on job market and go to external contracts. And now in the map here we can see that a lot of the towns that are around have got a lot of 1000s. I don't think they're going to finish all of these towns by the end of the event. I don't know what happens if not all of them are done, but we're going to carry on with our job that we've got to get done today. So we're going from Grangeville to Flagstaff. And I'll be driving in my new Volvo truck with its cool paint job. So anyway, here we go, loading in. We're going to be getting $82,000 for this job, but these jobs take a freaking long time. So I may put in some cuts into the video just to get rid of a lot of the travel time, but anything epic that happens on the way, like any crashes or something, if something crazy happens with this stupid AI on the truck, on the cars on the road, I will definitely put that into the edit at the end. Alright, so here we go. We are off. Oh, I may need to do some town exploration, because I've got a lot of this map is not uncovered at the moment. So I will be driving around Grangeville and uncovering all of these roads and things before we head off to coastline mining. So I'm just going to set up some waypoints here so that we can get all those get all these places discovered before we head back to coastline mining and get our job to deliver some Christmas presents. Alright, so I think that is everything. Okay. Let us get on the way. Oh, so they want me to go down here. See, here's my new Volvo. Oh wow, that's really choppy. I've got the graphics setting for it right down because it's a bit choppy now. I think they need to optimize it a bit more. I feel like that is just the GeForce video recording software that's making that a bit choppy there. Anyway, let's roll. Usually when I'm not recording there is no problems with the smoothness of this game at low settings. One thing that I really wish that they would fix up is the VR for this game, because playing it in VR is awesome with the head tracking, but the problem is with the VR it goes black all the time, so it's like constantly being sleepy and it will always go black, and then you're driving around and not being able to see and probably gonna crash if you're driving at high speed like I crazily do all the time. Okay, so this is a 50-mile-an-hour road, and we are off to a good start with today's job. Oh no, that road hasn't been discovered there, see that little sliver on the road next to us? We might have to do a dodgy 3-point turn in that turn just to get that street uncovered a bit. Alright, so we'll turn left here and do a dodgy little turn. This is where you'll see that I'm such a dodgy driver.
Sto ricalcolando il percorso.
We probably need to link up with the other road, otherwise we're not going to get
Invertire il senso di marcia.
Are we in there? Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Okay, no, we're on there now. That's heaps. Alright, so 3-point turn away. All the truck drivers out there watching me are going to be like, holy crap, this guy is a dodgy driver. That's me. Not really simming it up. Now what happened here? Nothing? Still all covered? Okay, good. Just got to check that map just in case the waypoints have dropped off, because sometimes on this game it drops off the waypoints randomly. Yeah, so you might notice some screen starting every now and then. That is not the game. The game runs pretty smooth at this graphical intensity. That is the recording software stuffing it up. Alright, so turn this. I'm just going to turn this corner, make sure there's no cars coming. I used to try and do this game all from the cockpit, but I decided that what's the point in trying to make it that realistic when I can use the third person camera to check around me.
Appena possibile, invertire il senso di marcia.
Alright, so we're going to reverse here. Yeah, I used to go for realism on this bit, but using the third person camera is a nice cheaty way to get a good view of what's going on, especially to check the traffic here so that I don't have to turn the head so much.
Voltare a destra.
Alright, so we're back on the main road. Just checked out that little company there which is Sell Goods. And go and do a little loop around Grangeville and then head back to pick up the trailer. And then we're off for a nice long drive.
Voltare a destra.
Where are we going for a nice long drive to? I haven't picked up the job, I forgot where we're going to. We'll check shortly. Alright, there we go, take that turn. One thing that's really annoying that they've recently added to this game is that you have to now pay fines for having a damaged truck. Which I almost just damaged my truck. Wow, I took that turn way too wide. Yeah, damaged truck fines. Really annoying. I might just go into this spot and unlock this from here.
Ok,
I have to go
cerchiamo un
into the
nuovo
other road anyway.
percorso.
Damn it. Traffic coming. Now that I've said that, I'm going to try and do this without doing that dodgy third person mode. Try and be a more realistic driver. Mate, if I could make $100,000 a job being a truck driver, that would be awesome. Oh, I missed the turn again. I swear guys, I have lots of experience in this game. I don't know why I'm so terrible today. Alright, turn in here, get this little nugget of road.
Proverò un nuovo percorso.
We have to drive all the way up it because I don't know.
Si prega di invertire il senso di marcia appena possibile.
So yeah, usually playing by myself, I'm always going into third person mode to check out what's coming on the roads instead of using the mirrors. I still don't dodgily put these mirrors up that come up on the sides.
Rispettare i limiti
this
di
one?
velocità.
Yeah, these mirrors. That ruins the aesthetic of the game for me to use those, although it would be useful so that I could see my right and left mirror at the same time without having to flip around the camera. Oops.
Invertire il senso di marcia. Sto cercando un nuovo percorso.
I'll check out what's happening in this.
Appena possibile, invertire il senso di marcia.
I feel like this is the only way that you're going to be able to 100% if you don't wander around the towns when you come in and get all the maps.
Voltare a sinistra.
Farmer's Barn. If you don't wander around and unlock all the maps in the town, you'll never get 100% on the maps. And with the new update where they changed the size of the maps, that would be insane to try and organically unlock it 100% on the map. So yeah, gotta drive around manually. Every time I enter a new town, drive around and discover all the roads.
Prepararsi a voltare a destra.
Don't know if it makes for exciting viewing, but that's what I'm doing.
Voltare a destra.
Stop here, stop. The car's coming. Take this turn. No fines for not stopping at a stop
Prepararsi a
sign in this
voltare
game.
a destra.
I don't know about where you guys
Voltare
come
a
from,
destra.
but the police in Australia love to fine you for everything. So if you didn't stop at a stop
Invertire
sign,
il
they'd
senso
be
di
on
marcia.
you if they saw you. Speaking of police, the police presence in American Truck Simulator is insane. If they had this kind of budget, the police force in real life, we would all be in trouble. Like every 4 or 5 cars, I find there's a police car. And that is a massive amount of staff. In reality, I reckon that needs to be toned down, but they probably never will. This game, they try to crack down on speeding something savage.
Voltare a sinistra.
I've just come off driving the new Western Star truck. What is it? That new Western Star, the new Western Star truck that they released simultaneously with this game. My previous truck. Where are you? Down here. Truck manager. So this is my truck. This is all the trucks that I own in my company. I just finished using the Western Star 49X. I've just started on the Volvo V&L. At some point, when I can get back to my home base down in New Mexico, I will switch over to the Mac Anthem and see how that truck drives. I've almost got another $1 million in my bank here, so next time I drive past a trucking dealer, I will be stopping to buy some new trucks and add them to my stable. Okay, so we're coming up on a petrol station that we're going to duck into. The one thing about this Volvo truck is it's got a massive fuel... Actually, No. It's got a massive fuel tank, so you can do heaps of jobs. Or you can do heaps of miles. So this is where that... See, I didn't see that truck. Oops. Such a dodgy driver. You should not drive like this. Oh wow, I'm going to have to do more dodgy to get this uncovered. So I'm just going to uncover this little sliver here.
Ok, cerchiamo un nuovo
Then
percorso.
oh my goodness, there's 3 little slivers to get. Whoa, sorry, give me a fine for the wrong way.
Riorientamento.
Alright, so now we're going to turn left here. Maybe we can just do a left turn again and come around this loop twice.
Sto ricalcolando il percorso.
Has that taken off my things? Oh, there's only one. One more left stop in that Walbert. Grab the Walbert car park after we do this little loop, which is also illegal.
Ok, cerchiamo un nuovo percorso.
So do this one and chuck a left here where I'm not allowed to chuck a left. And come back around to Walbert. Gonna check
Sto
out the
cercando un
Walbert
nuovo percorso.
car park. And then we pick up our
Voltare a
nice
sinistra.
shiny Christmas present trailer to deliver. Oh, we're on 30 and it's only 25 here. So
Andare.
slow down to 25 miles an hour because, you know, the police presence is always heavy. And I'm just going to jump into Walbert and check out their nice little car park here. Ooh, they've got a Hummer in their car park. Nice. Nice Hummer, mate. Oh, you can't... In Euro... Oops, that's the wrong way. In Euro Truck Simulator, you can actually see your front tire when you look down. But in American Truck Simulator, you cannot. Ah, no traffic. Good. No chance of having a crash. If you want to see some really bad driving with lots of crashes and stuff, you've come to the right place. I am a terrible driver in this game.
Andare dritto.
I don't know how well I know fine. Oh, that must have been so close to getting a fine. Alright, nice little town here. Checklet. Oh, couldn't read that. Whoa, turn. There's a little park for the kiddies to play at. Sorry, too much camera turning. Nice little junkyard / auto wreckers, repairers. Alright, I can go 50.
Prepararsi a voltare a sinistra.
What's here? Oh, yeah, okay, so we've discovered everything. So we're just going to chuck a right down here and go to Coastline Mining and pick up the trailer.
Voltare a sinistra.
What sort of presents are going to be in the trailer at Coastline Mining?
Voltare a destra.
Coastline Mining has filled some packages for the kiddies, full of coal. This must be where Santa gets his coal from. For all the naughty kids.
Prepararsi a voltare a sinistra.
So, is this the left
Voltare
turn?
a sinistra.
Yep, okay. Not a very clear entry. You may notice that I am from Australia and we drive on the left in Australia.
Si prega di invertire il senso di marcia appena
Sometimes
possibile.
it's a bit difficult for my brain to comprehend which entry I'm supposed to go in because I'm used to going into the opposite entry to what they do in right side driving countries. Alright, here we go. Pick up the sacks of coal for the naughty kids. It is 8 AM, so we are driving with no headlights on. Oh, not in yet. Okay. Stop. Oh, oops.
Mettiamoci al lavoro.
And we are off. We are off to Flagstaff, which is 1,030 miles away. See that nice shiny present in the rear vision mirror?
A voltare a destra.
Nice little shiny lights on the trailer. Gonna miss those when this event is over and I'm back to the boring trailers. Although while this event has been on, I have unlocked a lot of hazardous goods transport, and I added the expansion pack for special transport. So that'll be cool to check out the special transport trailers.
Voltare a sinistra.
Anyway, so if nothing exciting is happening once I'm on the highway, I may cut the video and come back in when something exciting is going on. But we'll just keep driving around Grangeville, seeing their lovely sights that they have here. 50. Traveling at 50 miles an hour now. Wow, that's pretty fast for this area. And back down to 35. Except slower because this truck is going really slow. Right, because he's prepping himself for this 25 area. Come on, mate. We can go faster than this. Gives me another opportunity to check out this town, I guess. Ginklet Boutique.
Andare dritto.
There's the traffic light. Still green? Okay, good. Ooh, nice mural on the wall there. If any of you know what that mural was called, chuck it down in the comments so we can see. Educate us all on your region of America. Alright. So we're just out for a nice drive on a nice day. Oops,
Prepararsi
not a
a
cloud
voltare
in
a
the
sinistra.
sky up there. We're going to chuck a left down at this intersection towards New Meadows
Voltare a sinistra.
and head out onto the highway, hopefully. Get some nice speed up. Still 35. Still 35. There's some motels and a warehouse. Then out into the farming fields. Chuck that speed up to 45. And what's this one going to be? 55? 65. Yeah. And driving through a forest. Nice forest. What's up, bro? Flash my lights at him. Me and him go way back. The Kenworth truck. My favourite was the Kenworth trucks. But I did recently get the International Lone Star, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the layout of the International Lone Star. Not a fan of how long the cab is though, mate. That thing is really hard to turn. Might be better off going for the Mac Anthem. We'll test that out later once we get back to New Mexico so we can swap trucks. I could swap trucks from anywhere, but it adds time. So just in case any of you are wondering, when you try to swap trucks, you have to wait a certain amount of time. So if I wanted to swap trucks right where I am, I would, in time in the game, it would wind it forward for the amount of time it takes to drive to New Mexico, then the amount of time it takes to wait for that truck to come back into the garage, and then the amount of time it takes for me to drive back to where I am here. So in reality, it's only a few seconds, but in game, it puts your clock way forward. So if you're trying to push the envelope of how much money you're earning per week, then, whoops, slow down on this bend, then you will not want, then it's better to change trucks when you're back at where your origin points, your main, your home base. Because then it's only going to take the amount of time that the truck is on the job that you have to pass, instead of all that travel time as well. But if you're not interested in min-maxing your monthly earnings bonus, then no problem, swap any time. Same as if you want to go and buy a truck from the dealer. If you're not buying online, which you have to buy 5 trucks from that dealer before you can buy online, then you have to, then the clock gets moved forward the amount of hours it takes you to drive. I always wondered if that was actually what happened or if it was just instant, and yeah, I've discovered that it does put that clock forward that amount of time. So you're using up that amount of time, so it makes your monthly earnings or whatever the interval is for your earnings, weekly earnings, look a lot worse because you're spending all that in-game time not doing anything while you're traveling to see the trucks at the dealership or swapping trucks or whatever. It puts the clock forward. In reality though, not much. Doesn't do much. There's a truck interchange, or maybe it's a company that has a few trucks in their stable. There we go. Nice valley to drive through here. Idaho. Am I in Idaho? I can't remember where I am. I think I'm in Idaho. Because this is... no idea. I have to check when I change states. Sorry, my American geography is horrible. Looking forward to when they decide to release an Australian truck simulator. Whoa, Nelly! What are you guys braking so hard for? Yeah, looking forward to when they release Australian truck simulator. Yeah, let's get some of those road trains going. Drive along with 12 trailers. That would be insane. What's this? New Meadows Golf. Oh, any of you guys ever played some golf at New Meadows Golf? Send pics or it didn't happen. That's the problem when they brake really hard, is they always then accelerate much faster than I can.
Prepararsi a voltare a sinistra.
Oh, I'm tired. Go to sleep at the next rest area.
Voltare a sinistra.
So, no one coming. Let's roll. Oh, I didn't check to the left. I could have just got smashed in the side then. Although, assuming that truck was turning left in a safe place, I'd probably be okay to go too. But the AI drivers in this game are freaking insane sometimes. Oh my god, 55 through the forest. May have to overtake this dude by doing some dangerous driving. Especially since it's 35. And I've got a right turn coming up, I probably can't do it. It will be a bit insane. Nice scenery in this area. Oh wow, there's a fuck. Whoa, truck mate. Don't brake like that. So freaking out that I didn't see that I hit the caps lock in my efforts to brake before smashing up the back of that guy and paying a $900 fine. Alright, so here we go, take this left. See, I was going to say left turn because I'm used to that would be a left turn. Oh, damn it, I crashed into the parked car.
Attenzione, rispettare i limiti di velocità. Attenzione, rispettare i limiti di velocità.
Slow it up.
Tenersi a destra e poi continuare dritto.
Oh, P.S. You guys might be like, bro, what is up with the navigator? I did have it set to the American Granny style navigator, and then I got bored of that because it was just a young woman pretending to have a granny voice, which was annoying me. So, and then I didn't want to go back to the normal person because that's annoying too. So I was like, hey, you know what? I can put some other language on. So I chose Italian. Pretty interesting. I did a bit of Italian when I was back in my high school days, so I know what sinistra and destra mean. Yeah, so now I'm going to be able to give directions to people in Italian after playing this game. And they say games are not educational. Bah! Alright, so we're just coming around a bend here. That guy's really pumping it now on the straight. I guess if I was driving a bit slower in that town, I wouldn't have crashed into that car. Oops.
Attenzione, rispettare i limiti di velocità.
Alright, so he's slowing down. So I'd really love to overtake this guy here, but no visibility on the bend, and there you go, I would have crashed into that oncoming truck if I did. Often I use this view to see what's in front of us.
Rispettare i limiti di velocità.
Overtake. Oh, crazy brake user, this guy. Then accelerate out of it. My coal sacks inside the presence must be heavier than his. What's he? Plaster and Son's load. Oh, I'm probably going to get a fine for avoiding sleeping. I'm not avoiding sleeping, I swear. I'm trying to get to the next rest area. Officer, don't fine me. $900. So expensive. Drop in the ocean compared to the what are we getting paid for this job? 82,000. Speeding up again, so we can put some. Yep, there it is. Avoid sleeping offense. Goodbye, $200. Could have bought 2 console games for that price. Not that I'm really a console gamer. I'm more of an PC gamer these days. Back in my childhood, though, I used to buy lots of console games. Spend $100 each time. Insane. PC gaming is not that expensive. Sometimes they're expensive, but most of the time you wouldn't pay $100 for a game, especially since I'm more into indie games. So indie games are not they're usually that expensive. There are exceptions to the rule though, like No Man's Sky. Wow, that game was really expensive for an indie game on its release, and totally not worth it, although they've done a really good job in clawing it back. They won a Steam award for that, didn't they? They won the Steam award for Most Improved or something a couple of years ago. You annoying people. Alright, you can check my load. Ooh, I wonder if my truck is damaged too much. 10% I believe. What am I at? 5% should be okay.
Riorientamento. Sto cercando un nuovo percorso.
There we go.
Ok,
Now
cerchiamo un
trailer and
nuovo
truck
percorso.
are okay. Head back onto the road. Three more cars in front of us. And we better let the police car go. The Payeti River. We are crossing the Payeti River, people. Take a nice look at it. Oh, there's a valley there. And speed limit back to 55. Chuck that cruise control on and put your feet up. Here we go. Driving on the highway. Driving on the highway. Driving on. Usually when I'm driving, I like to have recently I've been putting some random music up in my background, like piratey songs or banjo. The other day I was playing some playing banjo music. Or one of my favorites recently was listening to the soundtrack from good old Donkey Kong Country. Great music to be listening to while you're belting along the highway at 55 miles an hour.
Andare dritto.
Can't listen to the in-game music for hours and hours on end. It's terrible. One thing I didn't do was make sure that I'm taking a route that's going to uncover more road. See, oh damn, see, I should have come down this road to get that uncovered. Or discovered, sorry. But then mostly I could take this road. Yeah, I might do that. Take that road to discover that road. And then, other than that, we've got a road that I haven't discovered there. Cool. Must never have come to Flagstaff from the north before. This road is discovered though, so we are going to go down here. And then, where was that other undiscovered road? This one, yeah, okay. And then we're still discovering that road. Alright, oh, that, yeah, Flagstaff's going right near Grand Canyon. I haven't been there in the game. Been there in reality, though. Beautiful place. Alright, let's roll. Whoop, I didn't catch the name of that river. What was the name of that river? Whoa, slow it up now. So these jobs can take up to 3 hours. I'm not sure that I should put the entire thing on video. Whoa, slow down. Because that would be kind of boring. It would have been cool if I could have started filming my American's truck journey from the start. But I'm not going to restart my profile to make YouTube videos. Because as you can see, I'm already fairly well into this game with lots of trucks under my belt. And lots of the map discovered already. Got over 60% the other day. That was pretty sweet. This American Truck Simulator is the kind of game that that if you don't play it and enjoy it, it's not something you enjoy, or that people would enjoy playing, or the idea of it, and they'll give you weird looks when you try to explain to them what you're doing. Like I did. Oh, you bastard! That's right. I forgot about my sleeping. Was there any? Have I passed by any sleeping spots? I really need to put it on my map so that I don't forget. Oh, I haven't. Wow. Okay, anyway, the next one is here. So we're going to take a right in there, which is good because we can discover this. Discover this little snippet of road. Red light. Red light. Home service architects and engineers. Bathroom, kitchen, painting, staining. Wow. Good luck with your job, mate. Hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy driving a truck. I'm going to do a loop down here. I wonder if I should be in the left lane for that loop. It's going to be a bit tricky to change lanes. Oh, there's a Jeep Wrangler on my left. Hello, Jeep Wrangler. Oh no, because I'm turning right. Turning right up here, which means, oh wow, it's going up $400. Yes, I'm going. Give me more rest areas and then I can rest more rapidly. I guess that's part of the management though, huh? Should sleep earlier. I always like to push the line of sleep. Back in the old days of playing Truck Simulator, you used to go all the way up to nodding off before you would get a fine. But these days, they start fining you way before you get to the stage where you're nodding off and having micro sleeps. So I can't even remember the last time I had a micro sleep in a Truck Sim game. A few years ago. Oops, always press that button. So we can go 65 now, so put that pedal down. Now we're going to exit at Boyce. Sorry if I pronounced that suburb wrong. Exiting at Boyce to sleep. Oh, that's not a lane. That was an entry lane. I'm going to get off the exit lane.
Tenersi a
You don't
destra
need to find me again.
uscire a
I'm going
destra.
to the rest area. How many Ks have I got left on my
Uscire a
tank?
destra.
Where is that?
Tenersi a
1,240
destra.
miles. Not Ks, sorry, miles. There's the Australian in me. Coming out again. Coming, sweet. I really love this rule where you can right
Tenersi a
turn any
destra
time
e
at the
poi
lights. That
voltare a
is
destra.
definitely not something we do in Australia. Sometimes you can left turn any time with care when the sign's there, but otherwise if there's no sign, you are not allowed to do it. You have to wait for the light to go green. Oops, I didn't want fuel. Oh, whatever. Fill up the tank since I'm here and drive straight across to the sleep zone. At 12 p.m. Oh, that's right, because on my previous job I'd driven all night and normally I sleep at like 9 a.m. But just got a new job and completely forgot about it. Alright, turn the engine off. Chuck in some Z's. Night night. Let's see, Jersey gave me $4,500. Nice, thanks Jersey. Smart. There. I only put the parkers on.
Sto ricalcolando il
Traffic.
percorso.
There's a car coming. Whoopsie. Slow down, mate. I'm a crazy driver. And you did not slow down.
Tenersi a
I guess
sinistra.
because he was in the right lane, I was in the left lane. Let's turn right here and head back to the highway.
Tenersi a destra e poi voltare a destra.
Yeah, turning left.
Voltare a destra.
Thanks for the sleep, boys. Boys. And now it's nighttime driving. That is going to be even more terrible viewing on YouTube. I'll probably
Tenersi a
have to
sinistra.
cut. Should I cut? If you guys want me to cut stuff out, just let me know. And I can... Oh, no fine for crossing an unbroken white line in truck sim. Get caught by police doing that in reality. Yep, here goes the fine. Company rules stop me from going any faster than 65 on the world of trucks. Never understood that rule. But yeah, let's drive. 900 miles to go. Wait, I might go smash through this rest area here to uncover that little smidgen of road. Oh wait, does it uncover it anyway? No, I don't think so.
Ok, cerchiamo un nuovo percorso.
It may not give me the discovery because I think I did this in another spot and it didn't discover anything.
Attenzione,
Let me see.
rispettare i limiti
Discovering?
di
Oh, yeah, it's
velocità.
discovering that little road. There's another rest area like this where I went through the car section and it didn't uncover anything. I was like, well, that was a waste of time.
Attenzione,
This one, it
rispettare i limiti
seems,
di velocità.
will let me go through. Whoa. Sorry, I'm doing stuff off camera here. Hang on a sec.